there's a better strat that you can do in this. So starts regular. So you want to shoot your portal there, like always, there, and then instead of shooting the ground in front of you, aim around this block. Usually it's around the center. Depending how your blue is placed, it varies. You kind of just have to get used to where it would be, but it's usually around here or here, depending on the angle of your blue. Shoot, don't move, or you will you'll actually fall out of bounds, and it pretty much you're screwed. So like if you do that and then you hold something, you'll land out here, which in this case I'm okay, but a lot of the times it just kills you. Like you'll get stuck to the side or under it like this. So you want to shoot, then walk, aim under there, and that just basically saves the one Pika portal. Once you hear the elevator like make that noise, that means you're okay to stop jumping, or that means you've hit the trigger. So here I want to line up. You want to line up your orange about middle, about like that. Before the load, I usually make sure I like line up my cursor with this, look down, and if it's cutting off about the top of the portal, it's usually fine. You want to place your portal up on this surface here that's untextured because you're under the elevator right now. And then I usually line up the top of my cursor with this little blue line. So the left of my cursor and the top of my cursor and the top there. This is my strategy. There's another one that's probably easier for starters. If you're using higher FOV, you might want to aim more to the left for this. Just because I'm on 75, so it's different. What's the command? Desired FOV 90. I don't know, but basically it'll be slightly different depending on your FOV, and you just want to walk forward until you fall through that portal. So I get stuck in this corner here, and then aim there, walk through, and shoot. And you should see your portal land there, which is weird because this is a wall. And then you want to shoot your orange, and if you did it right, your portal should land on this random surface here. And then you can see the fizzler from here. Now if you aim right under the fizzler, there's a small spot where you can shoot. So you want to shoot generally right under the fizzler. Crouching sometimes helps to see it. And then you just shoot there, go back through, you'll hear your portal land, go through, and hopefully that won't happen, because that sucks when it happens. That's what's supposed to happen. Sometimes, I'd say about 1 in 30, you just fall through. Basically, you didn't hit the fizzler when you went through your portal. The other strat, I usually stood about here, aim on this light, walk through. I think the timing's a bit different, if I can get the timing. And then you should come out about there, so you're a bit higher than the other shot. And you can either shoot over to those, which I wouldn't recommend because there's usually a surface here. But usually you just portal peek to that elevator, portal peek to this red part, or one of these, either works. And then you just want to shoot the stairs. I generally aim for the stairs and it usually works. And you should hit the fizzler like that. There's a couple extra portal peeks in that strat though. To actually get this shot, let me just load and save. To actually get this shot, it's a clipping glitch, so the timing is a bit tricky on this one. You just basically, it takes a lot of practice. Basically, if you see sparks down here, you shot too early. If your portal lands like say there, then you shot too late, and you just need to adjust. When I started, it usually took like 3 shots to get this. Like, or if you do that, your orange is actually in the wrong spot. So here, my orange is a bit far that way. So that's why I always line it up before the loading zone. So it will land here. You can go right to the next chamber. So chamber 18 actually has a trigger you need to watch out for. Right here. So when you hit this trigger, she starts talking, and that can actually lose you time. I'll show you why. So you want your portal on this first line here, ground portal here, and you want to jump and look to the right and up a bit. And your portal should land somewhere on this wall. So basically you're shooting from there. And then you want to shoot your portal right under here, anywhere under this platform. If you don't hit the wall, but you want it underneath so you can PQR. And then I generally walk to the other wall, look down, and then just back up and PQR. Again, with the little thing that happens, you don't actually get it. I believe that's shooting too early, but I'm not too sure. That's definitely shooting too early. Man, I'm bad at PQRs. Someone teach me how to play this game. There we go. So you should land up here, and then you need to move to the right here to hit this trigger. And the elevator doesn't move until she stops talking here, so you can just mess around a bit. Most people grab this camera and they go back. So if you hit the first trigger, you'll have to wait for that quote to be over before this quote starts. I believe you can just hit this quote and then do that if the other quote's playing, and once that quote ends, this one should trigger. But it loses like about 10 seconds. So yeah, just shoot on that line. Shoot here. You can do this way. I don't prefer it. Sometimes your portal lands low here. It might be good to mention that. So you'll land like that, and you can't see. So if that happens, you want to aim just so when your portal is like that, and then peek a portal, which can be a bit difficult. So it'll just move you further along this wall so you can see up there. That's more a backup strat. Why does this happen? But once you get the aiming down, you should be able to do this without trouble. This is like my worst chamber apparently. This is what I get for doing a tutorial live. Why can't I do this? There we go. So yeah, hit that trigger.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
But yeah, that's chamber 18. That one takes a lot of practice, and I still need to practice it apparently, because that was terrible. So this is the escape. The escape is pretty long. Well, actually, no, it's short. It's the longest part of the game, but so you want a clipping glitch right up, out of bounds, and you should land on top of here. There's a couple strats. You can actually can't remember. You can shoot at this little thing here. I generally stand on this corner. You can shoot there, and then once that happens, you'll land about here. Oh, that's not good. I forgot how to do this strat because I did the newer one. And then you can shoot your portal on this hallway here. Look through, aim about where this corner is, just above that, and you should hit the loading zone. That's a bit slower, and there's a faster, pretty easy strat to do. It's the clipping glitch, like a pro. So generally you want to crouch and be on this corner here. Don't go off the corner, else you'll get stuck and you can't do anything. So you want to be on this corner. Look just before that, there's in the black spot, you can see there's a place where you can shoot. So that'll land over there. And then you want to go through here, hold backwards as you go through. That actually didn't work that time. If you don't get close to this wall, you can just shoot and then fall until you get through. But you want to hold backwards to hopefully get it in one portal shot. So like right here, I'm really close to the wall. I can shoot my blue there, shoot my orange there, and it only takes one. Here, there's a couple ways to do it. Some people portal over here, just so they're on a surface. And then, what do? They shoot theirs there, then aim to in this thinner part of the box here. Like here's this big box, and then the thinner part. You aim about the middle. And you should pop out here. And then you want to shoot your orange here, and shoot your blue here. You want to make sure your blue's straight like that. If it's crooked like this, you won't spawn with the portal gun in the next map, and you're soft locked. So you want to go right through and hit the loading zone. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay, we're back. So the faster strat, you want to shoot on this black box. Shoot, hold backwards so you stay near the wall again. Shoot on there, just like the other strat. Look down a bit, and then shoot and hold forward. And you should do it. Whoops. That sometimes happens if you go back through your portal. Oh man, I loaded the wrong. But yeah, if you don't hold forward or backwards, I'm so used to it. So if you don't hold it and you just fall, then when you try and do this, you actually don't have enough like wall to get back to get through the portal. So just make sure you hold backwards, and you should be fine. Unless you mess up, and then you basically get soft locked. And once you hear your portal hit, you want to go through there, portal on the side here, then just walk through. You want to aim to the right of this. I believe it works there as well. And then you want to shoot one portal here, and it should pop you backwards. Then hold forward, and then shoot the same portal there, here, and you should land just about there. And then you want to shoot down on top of anywhere here, really, to hit the next loading zone, and you just go right through. On this one, you want to shoot here, shoot the ground. Depending how far away you are, sometimes you start like right here, and you have to do this. And then you want to aim. It's actually easier if this is on the right side rather than the left, and you'll see why in a bit. So we want to shoot up right under this hallway here. PQR. I generally put my portal on this line here, just so I can line up the turret to shoot GLaDOS easier. And since we're on the right, it's easier to get this shot here, rather than if we're here. We sometimes land it on the same surface, like when you back up and try and do that. I don't know, I'm not having trouble with it. I usually have trouble with it. But basically, you want to shoot right below here, in the black area, and your portal should land on the bottom of the turret door. So you just want to PQR into the turret room, and you should land. If you land on it, be careful not to knock it over, because it can kill you, or like ruin the run. So you just want to put your portal there, grab it, walk through, set it down, and this puts it in perfect position. You can go in front of it, shoot there, then it shoots you, so it stays active, and then you can put your portal right there, go down the hallway, and it'll shoot you, and the core's off GLaDOS. If you're bad at PQRs, you don't want to do that strat. You still need to do this one, unfortunately, but you can take that one slowly if you want. And then a lot of people do this strat here, where you go to the top of here, portal here, and then you do a PBR, portal bisection reentry, back in, and then it's basically the same setup. You just shoot generally right in front of this like section right here. I don't know what that's called. And then just shoot. If you see these two beams here.